Muggles have never had much use for wizard kind, have they? Good thing the ministry banned underage sorcery.
I do wonder
Can't trust
if
the
more
young.
families don't have house elves. They do seem to enjoy the work.
Pushing a plow is good for his work. But I shall leave it to the muggles.
My advice indeed.
I'm forever at the fever and stick by now. I enjoy it. Then I find myself still there hours later chatting away to Serona. No,
Only could invent a new potion. Something indispensable. I'd be so
Have any of you been by Calliope Snelling's lately? Does wonders for one's image to have a styling done by her. Not saying it if you need it. Merely suggesting. I'm a bit worried that my nephew's a squib. Sits at Christmas while all the other children are in Constantine.
I miss the old Quidditch goalposts.
Relief washes over me the moment I return from London. Being amongst so many muggles is exhausting.
Inordinate amount of potions.
My plan is to have enough galleons one day that I don't have to work at all. I used to spend my days baking treacle tarts and denoming the garden.
Children from homes with more than one house elf are rarely self-sufficient.
Whatever my task, I console myself knowing that some soul out there has a more unfavourable
I
lot
can
in
almost
life.
always spot a student who's just come from history of magic. It's as though Professor Booth drains the life out of them with his droning monologues on Dublin rebellions.
I overheard some students talking about Professor Roland's teaching games. My last one was very clever. Charming man, Roland. Wish I'd had him when I was at Hogwarts.
I wouldn't feel right asking an elf to pick up after me.
Does my heart good to see young Albience making a go of it at spinaches?
Henry the Woodcock certainly knew how to plan a city.
Is a marvel, I tell you. I was looking for impossible to find a book on werewolves. So was I. And he found a copy for me before the next full moon. Don't need to look scared.
Only a hairy-hearted sod would cast Defender on a cow.
My two couldn't be more different. If I didn't know better, I'd say one had been switched at birth. The herbology professor at Hogwarts would charm the skills of a dragon. Should be hearing back soon about the position that opened up at the ministry. He sent my letter of inquiry. Herbology professor at Hogwarts would charm the skills of a dragon.
My children, and my husband for that matter, know not to press me too much. I'm not above using a blasting curse in the house when necessary.
Happiest day of my life is when my wife and I found out my daughter was a witch.
I can all rely on my Patronus to keep me safe.
Anyone can run a shop if they inherited it.
when I was a student at Hogwarts, my favourite class was astronomy. Kept having to tell the mother that it wasn't
My father always taught me to keep my wand at the ready. Mind you, he was never the same after he was attacked by a werewolf. Should be hearing back soon about the position that opened up at the ministry.
Hogwarts
Sent my letter of
such
inquiry last
intense
month.
house rivalries.
Still, it does make for an exciting Quidditch season.
I think that the Black Band, as
What do you suppose muggles would make about dependence upon themselves?
Listening to you lot go on about your children makes me grateful for my loyal crop.
Treated our house like quite well. She had her own favourites. They were always telling me you could still see them when her father
As much as they exhaust me, I'm a bit sad my last one's heading to Hogwarts soon.
Hitting a little white ball and laughing over the field.
Did you know they call muggles no roaches in America? Just saying it out loud tickles me.
Tried to have a chat with Ellie Peck the other day. He's a newscaster. I'm very much a lady. Could I get her to stop talking about
The herbology professor at Hogwarts could charm the scales of a dragon.
We can conjure almost anything we need while barely lifting a finger.
Don't know how that Ollivander fella does it. Always seems to find the perfect one for each customer. Of course, family been making wines for centuries.
Only Harry Potter's son was fast defender on a cow.
Just because you know blue moss doesn't mean you can't get lost.
Far back as I can recall, everyone in my family's been clumsy as an ox, and my sister's children are no exception. First thing I taught them was how to brew Withermore potion.
Good thing too. Well, of course, but I'd say we're still more civilized than models anyway.
You never get to see the
Find myself scurrying home at night these days. Can't be too careful.
That's what the authorities are for, they say. Try finding one.
One never knows when society will be thrown into the midst of unrest.
Stop me from blindly buying useless birds. If you knew what I need, there's more prefer.
I don't think anyone at the minute.
My
I
father
do
always
trust
taught me to
Augustus
keep
Hill's
my
eye
wand
when
with
it
the
comes to
red.
fashion, truly.
Mind you,
But I do
he was
wonder
never the
if
same
he
after
doesn't
he was
try to
attacked
do
by a
the
werewolf.
same. I left grad rights last week with 4 hats when I only went out for 3. Listening to you lot go on about your children makes me hope.
When you find a good opportunity, it's wise to seize it with both hands.
A full day's work clears the mind, I say.
Hollywood's
I
person
don't
wants to
see
keep
why
it away
everyone
from
has
today's
their
young.
wonder and not about the dark arts. It's pushing the boundaries of magic. What I like
Goblins to be
the
running
trap is
in
that
lots
he's
and
shifty as
bricks
a
were
nick,
laid.
and you've been telling that to his face. I wonder if they'll ever find that golden snitch in Bodmin Moor.
I put my mind to it.
Can't imagine how
Did I see what you did with the guard rags looking smitten with Rosie Hill the other day? I wonder if Augustus knows his workers sweet on his daughter.
I overheard some students talking about Professor Roman's kitchen game. Sounds very tough. Wish I had him when I was at Hogwarts.
I told my nieces I'd leave my grandmother's silver cauldron to whichever one of them looked after me in my old age. They've each taken to checking in on me weekly, which is very nice, of course.
Keep him in check.
Too soon.
He'll be Minister for Magic one day. You mark my words.
Oh, fabulous, fabulous. Been listening so long, I don't remember who came before. Oh, I don't think anyone at the
Try not to
minute
judge
the
what
day in
others
the
do in
life.
their own homes. One never knows how slovenly another's family may be.
Did I
No need for sleeping draft for me. Proper day's work, nice sleep like a baby.
Simply horrible.
The friendliest establishment in our village is the Hogsmeade Inn. No one putting on airs and graces over a pint of butterbeer, unlike they do at the Three Broomsticks.
Proper chasing you.
If I had a nut for every grabhorn I chased off,
Myself, I've never been comfortable being waited on by anyone, let alone an elf with no choice in the matter.
Those of us who were raised properly can pick up after ourselves. We don't get ourselves to do that.
Children from homes with more than one house elf are rare self-sufficient.
Oh, I'm working. Working on not working.
I'd rather show the green light if I didn't have to take one of those risky parts round the place.
I did see Professor Reed. My neighbour's oldest boy is taken to howl at the moon at night. She insists it's a stage he's going through, but I should be keeping my distance, I can tell you that. I wonder what Merlin would think of the wizarding world today. I've been a winning smile.
Wingardium Leviosa makes life work.
I do enjoy the magic leaf. Never find much to buy, but Timothy Teasdale is simply charming.
Favorite flower?
You'll not cast successfully if you don't first see it happen in your own mind.
I so enjoy chatting to Thomas Brown, but I'll never understand his fixation with Muggle Christmas carols. Perhaps it's the antiquated language that fascinates him, or the melodious dims.
I also enjoy the days when the children are back at Hogwarts. Gives the village a joyous burst of energy.
Point of toilet could be done with magic. Glad to live in
I know
Hogsmeade,
someone
not
who
one of
grew up
those
with three
provincial
households.
hamlets.
Never had to
That
tie a
line
shoelace or
between
fill a jug in his
Hufflepuff and
mouth.
Hogsmeade is the silliest thing I've ever seen. Oh, they're both utterly dreadful. Practices of the dark
No
arts
witch can resist
to
my
fighting
charm.
amongst themselves, if you ask me.
What breeds successful young witches and wizards isn't blood purity, it's love and a healthy respect for magic. Well, in my view, there's no problems at all.
My first employment was at Honeydews. Stock girl I was. I did put on a bit of weight though.
The friendliest establishment in our village is the Hogsmeade Inn. No one putting on airs and graces over a pint of butterbeer, unlike they do at the Three Broomsticks. Any family with more than one house elf should share in my
You'd
opinion.
think knowing spells would simplify things. Never seems to work that way
I'd
for
say
me.
the most charming thing about Hogsmeade is its distinct lack of models.
We've had our fair share of blackguards and rogues in the wizarding world, of course, but I'd say we're still more civilized than muggles any day of the week. Astonishing.
No one could show a hairstyle like me. Smooth as a moonchild.
The muggles world never truly
Just to see how hilariously you've done her hair that day. She's brilliantly creative. Though possibly
astonishing, really. But apart from those lucky enough to have a witch or a wizard in the family, The Muggle world is never truly realised to exist.
I think we can all agree that what muggles lack in magical ability, they make up for in tea. Oh, great.
Nothing warms a body like incendio. That's what my mother used. I wouldn't trade my wand for all the chomping cabbage in China.
I will say that I was relieved to have our family elf about when I was younger. Kept me from having to clear the doxies from the curtains each spring.
I thought I was stopping to Madam Claire just to see how come is that
More powerful. Can't imagine how I'd have felt as a boy if my headmaster cancelled Quidditch. I figure house elf doesn't work as hard as me. And sometimes I have to wonder for what.
Not a day goes by I don't wish I paid better attention in defence against the dark arts. The world needs
Hogsmeade
talented
does have
auras now
charming
more than ever.
shopkeepers. I was simply saying before that I preferred Diagon Alley on account of the wider selection of merchandise.
The way you talk about Wales, I sometimes hope they all turn out to be
Found
squibs.
just the book on poltergeists I was looking for the other day at Tones and Scrolls. No idea where that man finds his inventory, but it's marvellous.
I should figure house elf doesn't work as hard as me. And sometimes I have to wonder for what.
Sitting on his hands.
I wouldn't feel right asking an elf to pick up after me. I'm not sure muggles appreciate how simple their lives are. Ironic, really.
found just the book on poltergeists I was looking for the other day at Tones and Scrolls.
To howling at the moon at night. She insists it's a stage he's going through, but I should be keeping my distance.
The ministry's good work, if you can get it.
Sweet on a little boy that lives near my sister. I've nothing against it, mind, but I told him to make sure he's left for himself and not his magic.
There's not many
Just the
that
trap
fear
may not
me.
keep a tidy tally. You'll carry your secrets to the grave.
We've got dark wizards these days that make Emmerich the Evil look like you're the oddball. I wouldn't feel right asking an elf to pick up after me.
I never get to see
I
Rebecca
question
when she's
any
away at
teaching
school
defence
because she
against
refuses
dark
to
arts.
part with me.
Why take such an action?
My parents finally installed a fireplace. I was thrilled, except now that they're connected to the food network, I'm expected to bring the children for dinner
and actually selling the things.
I wouldn't mind, but it's an awful roast they cook.
Just saying that
I'd rather scrape cauldrons than work with muggles.
Whatever my I can solve myself knowing unfavourable nothing right.
those things are the dark of youth the good along with Azkaban.
Toadstool tales always made me wretch as a child.
Had to tie a shoelace or fill a jug of his life.
I was top of my class all through my years at Hogwarts.
I dread the day muggles know of wizard kind. They'll be asking for favours round the clock.
Let me say stupid I can write you should pretend to me.
Morgan Le Fay got an unearned reputation.
You are talented, good brain. That's what the teachers would say. Take up the body if you can't get done.
Never can decide where to go for lunch.
Whenever I'm feeling
Hasn't
out of
been
sorts,
anyone as
the
bad as
first
Barnabas
person I
Dudley in a
see
while,
is
has he?
Percival Pippin.
It's always a treat to see
Corona, so 3 broomsticks usually win the day.
You'll not cast successfully if you don't first see it happen in your own mind.
If only I could invent a new potion, something indispensable, I'd be set for life. Not to worry.
The Quidditch cancelled at Hogwarts this year might too make the most of it when they're at home. Flying about the vault and tossing a quaffle back and forth. Suppose I do get to see it.
Yeah, got no touch. Just the other day, I heard him talking a woman out of a hat that would have most certainly brought out all of the worst
Have you seen this seasonal hat at Gladstone? Do you like what colours? I think I might have to get one of each.
I'm a bit worried that my nephews are squirrels. Sits there like a lump every Christmas while all the other children have to be constantly reminded to put away their wands. Not saying I'm not, of course.
Better attention and defense against the dark. Usually power herself quite well. She had her own treatments. They were inside. You could still see they were appreciating how simple their lives are. I wonder.
I've died in your house, and I can say that the experience would have been much more pleasant had you had a house elf in the kitchen.
It's no wonder parents are exhausted all the time. I should warn myself sometimes of never even chance to visit home back then in the glorious days of the childhood alone. I don't know what we would have done. What's the point of toiling if it could be done with magic?
I did see Professor Weasley in the village recently. She was stopping by Tony's Square. I imagine she was organising a spell class for some of the new students.
Of nothing against this man, but I told him to make sure he's left for himself and not with magic, not
Anyone can run a shop if they inherited it.
Mind where you put your hand if you
Never can decide what's going to the bottom here, the hot head or the 3 broomsticks. Both have their charms, to be sure. Of course, it's always a treat to see Corona, so 3 broomsticks usually win the day. I'm not a fan of the books that you should do that again.
Is the new title Hagrid?
So let me have it. If it thinks it's got half a chance, a werewolf would be on you and
Don't know how or when the colour does it, all you see becomes perfect one for each customer.
the pair of the same broken
I remember getting a lot more praise from Hogwarts students than I was with Quidditch being cancelled. Fortunately, I had nothing else to do with my spare time.
When I was a student at Hogwarts, my parents and children fond of me. Kept having to tell my mother that it wasn't
My
the
mother
same
wasn't
as
visiting
here.
And the sweet she brings. The one with the two flecked
Has any of you been by Alliance New Slytherins lately? It's wonderful and brilliant to have a styling done by her.
Stopped in Ravenclaw just to see how the She was really
though possibly somewhat impractical.
An honest day's work is honest decision.
I know its students began arriving by flying carriage to Hogwarts, but after that dragon attack, I wagered they'll stick to boats and trains.
If I thought I could complete this story, I don't
I just saw
First they're teaching students. Next thing you know, it's unforgivable prices.
I went to all three of them like a magical ability to make up for it.
Whenever I'm feeling the secret is do the hard work first and let the easy ones take care of themselves.
When I was a girl, I wanted to work at Ambience. It was only the last time. I was really ready to go to concert.
Might be Gryffindor, but it won't. Said one would have switched it.
There's no way some coat by
Georgia Jack, Ellie Peck the other day. You did some master. Very nice young lady. Who I get her to stop talking about movies and theories.
Now, a sleeping draft. Proper day's work goes through much.
As the day goes by, I get used to my didn't turn up.
If I thought I could complete this story, all those meanings of the
It's boring, that's what the teachers would say. You don't ever understand and pocket the one the cruciality.
When I was young,
my favourite class was astronomy. Kept having to tell my mother
and it wasn't the same.
as fond of me.
Well, she said it. Don't you want to put it out with that horoscope?
I'd love to tell the dream, but I don't have one of those beautiful cars around the place. Let's do the politics first time. Being an officer of the law,
Anyone can run a shop they inherited. Not a day goes by I don't wish I paid better attention in defence against the dark arts. The world needs talented aurors now more than ever. bask in the gloriousness of a child suburban.
Much as they exist, I'm a bit sad my last night had in Hogwarts.
Next thing you know, it's unforgivable curtains. You don't need a house elf to do it.
I never know when society will be thrown into the midst of unrest. That young lot of hidden flashbacks does seem
If it weren't for the cost of things these days, I'd be able to take my hands off someone.
I try not to judge what others do in their own homes. One never knows how slovenly the whole farm may be.
Mothers have made life hard for us since the dawn of time. Has there ever been a vampire worth knowing?
One thing
My mother used to breakfast with sleeping drunks and I'd want to be here if we didn't behave. More so ragged, so she took things down most months.
Oh, I'm working. Working on not working.
Practices of the dark arts should stick to fighting amongst themselves if you ask me. Work hard and don't be afraid to fail. That is the path.
Find myself scurrying in overnight these days. How can you tell?
If it weren't for the cost of things these days, I'd be able to take my hands off someone.
If anyone ever knew how to keep muggles out, it's who should look. I could have sworn I saw one of the Hogwarts ghosts wandering near the grave the other day. Very strange.
Thank goodness. That's the regular old stupid time that seems to do it. Voice of reason over the veil that clueless head master. Come up with an answer.
I met a guy once. Looked like a deal. Pretty.
The herbology professor at Hogwarts can charm the scales of a dragon.
Working.
Did you know they call muggles no matches in magic? Just saying that sounds different.
What I like about just your tramp in this Tom
Is it the We've got dark wizards these days that make Emerald the Evil look like hero of the oddball. I wonder what
I adore living in Hogsmeade. For a laugh, I sometimes roll about the black lake.
I don't think anyone
See
ever
if I can
knew
spot
there was a day in the life.
giants with proper days of work,
glad that the Hogsmeade are not one of those provincial hamlets. That rivalry between Upper and Lower Hogsmeade is as if it's uncontained. Very fun.
Friendly establishment in our village, the Hogsmeade Inn. No other put it on airs and graces and present pottery. Not like they do with the French roasters.
If any dark forces come around Hogsmeade, I'll give them something to sniff at. We treated our household quite well. She had her own kingdom. Although besides, you could still see them in her private homes.
Not a reflection on the past.
I'm not sure mothers appreciate how simple their lives are. Ironic, really.
Thomas Brand is a marvelous. I was looking for impossible to find book on werewolves, so that's why. And you found a copy for me before the next full moon.
Just got to like scroll. I'd imagine she was all
I do trust Augusta still sometimes tends to fashion true. But I do wonder who doesn't try to oversell it. I left Jabrets as with the calling cards when I only went up to 3. Oh, the battle Spaniard's been visiting so long, I don't remember who paid for it.
One that's born with the sort of flavour and mother.
My appearance doesn't need the assistance of charms. I've a natural beauty. I will say that I was willing to offer being there to that horse. I'm not going to I didn't feel right asking you out to become my niece. My first employment was at Ambience.
Anything
Everyone was
Actually, you've done a bit of weight so far.
think he was captain of the Chutley Cannons, the way it goes on. Timothy Pete's serious about that. We expect to hear some interesting stories about his experiences in when he's around.
Still, she has always been quite a really good. And she's quite useful when you have a question.
The ministry's good
Something
work.
threatens me.
Get it?
First thing I cast is Protego. If something threatens me, first thing I cast is Protego. Simply horribly because my policy was thinking women to be courageous.
That was thought to be without exciting, the bomb horrid. Turns out it's secret.
Grabs a little muscle and I will know it through the
Still, does make for an exciting Quidditch season. I think we can all from the
The victim of a impulsive school. If we had that advice, cure the war, I don't know what we would have done. That's a saint.
She refuses to part with him.
I know someone who's
Myself, I've never been
themselves. Never had to tie a shoelace or fill a jug in his mouth.
One can't blame the students for
Could use a few more house elves in my house. When I need to replenish my herbology supplies, I go to Teashop at the Magic Loop. These are all I know from Dogwood and Death Camp. Plus poison and fuse spikes.
I think we can all agree that what muggles lack in magical abilities, they make up for.
So much harmless fun. I felt like he'd just had my hand on my colliding step.
We treated our house quite well. She had her own show. I was one. They were in summer. You could still see, and they were her very own.
Hand on my colliding step.
That's what you say is a good thing. You'll take character.
I'm costing in defense against dark arts. Why take such an interest?
Holidays posting I go away have a day gowns one day that I don't have to work at all.
I've been often watched this outdoor dress.
I told my niece I never gave my grandmother silver
Counting money.
which I've
I always
in my old age.
I didn't have to take myself with this cart around the place. Nearly vomited the first time I went.
That's what you say is a good thing. You'll character.
Can't you also enjoy the days when the children are back at Hogwarts?
When I
Give
need to
the
replenish
villagers
my
choice
herbology
blood
supplies, I go to Timothy Teasdale at the Magic Loop. Easier on my nerves than Dogwood and Death Camp. Less poison and fewer spikes.
There's not many don't fear me.
I was top of my class all through my years at Hogwarts.
My children, and my husband for that matter, know not to press me too much. I'm not above using a blasting curse in the house when necessary.
They call muggles mere magics in America.
Just say, how is standing behind a till counting knuts and sickles considered work? How is standing behind a till counting knuts and sickles considered work?
Boggles the mind that hundreds of us have run at the wall with King's Cross to get to platform 9 and 3/4. Yet nary a muggle seems to know this.
It's not one thing, it's the other.
They don't seem to get along well, do they, muggles? So many rules. Not like wizards, and we're far more civilized.
Myself, I've never been comfortable being waited on by anyone, let alone an elf with no choice in the matter.
Happiest day of my life was when
Found
my
just
wife
the
and I
open
found out
poltergeist
my
I was looking
daughter
for
was
the
a
other day
witch.
of tomes and scrolls. No idea where that man finds his infantry, but it's marvellous.
I try not to judge what others do in their own homes.
I used to help out at the free room when I was younger.
If it thinks it's got half a chance, a werewolf would be on you like this, or picture dogs or evil look like humans.
Diamond Alley's selection is impressive.
Whenever I feel
Prepare
out of
save
sorts,
me more
the
broken
first
dogs
person I
than I
see
care to
is
count.
Percival Pippin.
Well, Mr. Ollivander seems to spend more time cleaning up his shop from errand wand casts than actually selling the things.
I met a girl once. Looked like an inferior. Pretty though. Didn't need much.
House elves and wizard kind's best friend.
Listening to you lot go on about your children makes me grateful for my loyal club.
Ministry's good work, if you can get it.
You'd think knowing spells would simplify things.
No witch can
Never
resist
seems to
my
work
charm.
that way for me.
Never trust a man who looks too smart.
That's what my mother always said.
On second thought, I'd rather be the one drinking the fire whiskey than
What do you
pouring
suppose muggles would make of our dependence upon house elves?
Wonder how I get on working as a referee for professional Quidditch matches. It's in my blood, you know. My mother's family
I
comes
will
from
say
just
that I
outside
was
Quidditch.
relieved to have our family out for that when I was younger. Kept me from having to clear the doxies from the curtains each spring. When I was a girl, I wanted to work
Jasper
with
Trout may not keep a tidy tablet, but he'll carry his secrets to the grave.
Well, but I'll never understand this fixation with motor spells. Perhaps it's linked to critical language that
I'd say the new Hogwarts
Leviosa's
caretaker
stupefy
certainly
combined
highly
should
of
pretend
himself.
fruit in their place.
Also thinks
That's
they're
sort of like the
more than
position that opened up at
fire.
the ministry. He sent my letter of inquiry last month. Jasper Trout may not keep a tidy
My
tablet.
first employment was at Hogsmeade. Stock girl I was. I did put on a bit of weight though. Anyone can run a shop if they inherited it.
The friendliest establishment in Ambience.
The tales of Beetle the Bard
You'd
still
think
ring true
knowing
today.
spells would
Graces
simplify
of
things.
kinds of
I
buck.
can almost
Never seems
always
to
spot
work
a
that
student
way
who's
for
just
me.
come from history of magic. It's as though Professor Bint drains the life out of them with his droning
Nothing warms a
monologues
body
on
like
Goblin
incendio.
rebellions.
That's what my mother used to say.
It's terribly upsetting to witness house elves punish themselves.
From Hogwarts students this year what with Quidditch being cancelled. Poor children have nothing else to do with their spare time. I'm a bit worried that my nephew's a squib. Sits there like a lump every Christmas while all the other children have to be constantly
Just the other
reminded to
day,
put away
I heard
their
him
wands.
talking a woman out of a hat
That's all I
that
know,
pulled
of course.
certainly brought out all of her worst features.
We're witches and wizards. We can conjure almost anything we need while barely lifting a
You
finger.
can stop a thief in their tracks with stupefy. Or just run, of course.
There's nowhere like Zonko's fine gift. Brothers, all themselves.
Revelio certainly never revealed the charm of my potions, Professor, back when I was at school. My plan was to have enough galleons one day that I don't have to work.
To keep me safe.
I used to spend my days making treacle tarts and denaming the garden.
I'd say the new Hogwarts caretaker certainly highly of himself.
Sometimes I wonder if we really need to step into secrecy. Might be nice to reach out to the muggles for a change. They have a
I'm
good
the old ready to go post.
Might be nice to reach out to the muggles for a change.
It's no wonder parents are exhausted all the
My
time.
God, couldn't be
I
more
should pour
different.
myself
Those
a
that go to
fire
Azkaban
whiskey the
never had
minute
a
I get
chance in the
home
first
and
place.
bask in the glorious peace of a childless abode. Than actually selling things.
I'd say the new Hogwarts caretaker certainly highly of himself.
The young today aren't willing to put in the work to learn magic. Too busy with fizzing whiskers, if you ask me.
Brain. That's what the teachers would say.
They were inside, but you could still see, and they will have
The Minister of Magic didn't get where he is by sitting on his hands.
Whatever may I control
My neighbour's oldest boy is taken to howling at the moon at night. She insists it's the stage he's going through, but I should be keeping my distance, I can tell you that.
About proper chasing for.
To witness herself punish herself.
My poor Susan was once the victim of a symposium at school. If
Ask
Mr.
about
Pitt
your
hadn't
son's
had
been
freshly
minister for so
brewed
long, I
cure
don't
for
know
boils on
anything
hand,
before him.
I don't know what we would have done to that man's a saint.
I do wish Pippin would share some of his secret family recipes. I appreciate the ready-made portions, of course, but I do like to bring them home.
I also like everyone out there wondering not about the dark arts. It's pushing the boundaries of magic.
Did I see them two Gryffindor lads looking smitten with Rosie Dawn the other day? Wondering if Augustus knows his work is sweet on his daughter.
I think we're getting a lot more trade from Hogwarts students this year, what with college being cancelled. Poor children have nothing else to do.